The day our baby was born was supposed to be the happiest day of our lives, and for a few hours it was. Then something shifted, and I never got my husband back. It started small. He stopped asking how I was feeling. He'd come home, glance at the baby, then disappear into his phone. When I was 2 weeks postpartum, barely able to walk from the stitches, he told me the house was a mess and asked what I'd been doing all day. I'd been keeping our child alive. It's what I'd been doing. I told myself it was the stress of becoming a father. I told myself to be patient, that he'd adjust. But weeks turned into months. The man who used to hold my hand through every scary moment became the scariest part of my day. He called my postpartum depression an excuse. He said I was too emotional to have a real conversation. He criticized how I fed the baby, how I held the baby, how I breathed around the baby and then disappeared completely when the baby actually cried. One night I was sitting alone at 3 a.m. feeding our son, tears running down my face. So exhausted I couldn't feel my own hands. My husband was asleep in the other room. I thought, I am completely alone inside this marriage. That thought terrified me because I'd always believed that having a baby together would bring us closer. Instead, it removed every mask between us. What I found underneath was someone I didn't recognize. We went to counseling. He resisted it. I went anyway, alone. And slowly I started understanding the truth. A baby doesn't create problems inside a man. It just stops him from hiding them. I don't know yet how this story ends. But I know this. I will not raise my son watching his mother disappear to keep the peace. Whatever happens next, I am choosing to stay whole for him. If this story feels familiar to you, you are not alone. Follow Doparenting for more real, unforgettable family stories that no one else dares to tell.